Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Modded Minecraft 1.12 playing here on the DireWolf 20 pack. How's everyone doing? Hope you're doing well. I am currently on the server with JavaDad, and he is semi-AFK. He's working on some bee stuff, and he's been doing a pretty good job there. Let's take a look at our bee progress, shall we? So let's turn around. We'll go over to our place down here and see what's been going on. Can we do that? Okay, yes we can. All right, so I have got the gassed bees in there, and I've got some other ones. Let's go take a look here. So I've changed up the every time I forget to turn off those fans. Okay, so you see a little bit of the derpage right there. Let's turn those off since the farm is off. Okay. And we'll go like so. All right. We have got the Smouldering Queen in here, and she's yelling at me. It's too cold and too humid. I put in the Nether upgrade, and it's too dry. I put in the Desert upgrade. It's too dry and too cold. And then I put in Plains, too cold. Okay. So it's like we need this combination of, what is it? Plains on the humidity, and then Nether or desert on the dry. No, on the temperature. I don't know of any other biome upgrades that can handle that. So let's just see at Gindustry, and then we'll do Plains emulation. Okay, so emulation upgrades. Let's see about just emulation. What do we have here? Plains, winter. Okay, that's Nether. Jungle. Ocean. Jungle is going to be too humid. Maybe if... Okay, so this has been working pretty well. If this is too cold and too humid... I wonder, maybe, just maybe. Okay, we got a little bit of a skip there. How's the server doing? Go over check. So the crate moved too quickly. Okay. Let's go over here and see if we can make one of those jungle emulation upgrades. If not, yeah. Can we do it? Vines. I don't know if we have vines, but we can certainly do some bronze gears. We've got the other stuff here. Yeah, we can do that. And then our upgrade frame. Good. Lapis lazuli. We need the environmental processor. Okay. Now, okay, so we don't have vines. So let's try. Not that. We need shears. Yes, we've got shears right there. And we should be able to go right here. There we go. So we got a couple of vines that we can put right like so. And we'll see if that works for us. And if not, I'm at a loss. And so I will need some help with that one. I would really like to have automated blaze rods out of that bee right there. Okay, how about this? That's too cold and too humid. So it's too cold and too humid in the swamp, too cold and too humid in the jungle. Weird. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about that. And we'll just let, you know what, I should have collected some drones while I was at it from here. Okay. We'll leave a couple in there just in case. Yeah, she's a queen right there. Okay. Yeah, I'm at a loss. So if you know what that smoldering queen is going to take, do let me know. I need all the help I can get. And have we picked up any gas tiers over here? No, we can take that with us. So no gas tiers. So this thing still has not produced any ghasts. So all of this may be for naught. But hey, it's worth a shot. Okay. So now let's get into what we really wanted to do today. And that is we wanted to play around with going to another dimension. So you see we've got a builder, a shape card, a lever, and a power cell in my inventory. We've also got some stuff that we don't need, and we'll put that there and that there. Let's get a little bit of cobble just for grins and giggles, and then we might want to get we've got other backpacks going on. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to go into the deep dark dimension. Why? So we can try out some of quarrying, and not because I want the resources, but because I actually want to see if I can get some more of the infernal hives. So if we take a look here, yes, here, infernal hives, we can get it from, oh, it's Twilight Forest. Oh, deep dark. Okay. Overworld, infernal shows up. Interesting. I didn't know that. Between Y17, but over here it's, yeah, Y7 to 11, roughly. We could go to the nether as well. They're all over the nether. The problem is that we use the nether for traveling back and forth to different things, and so I don't want to sit there quarrying anything in the nether because I might inadvertently get somebody's build. So we're going to go to the deep dark and set that up. We also need a chest, a storage chest, storage crate. Okay, we've got that. But how about some void crystal blocks? We've got those. Okay. Let's see. Want a couple more. Those. Oh, you know what? This is going to cause problems. So we'll turn that off for now. Chuck that in there. Okay. And then what all do we need for the empowered void crystal? Let's see. Empower charcoal, flint, stone, and ink. So we'll need 4 of those because I want to make the large storage crate. So we need charcoal. How many of those? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And flint. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stone and ink. So we'll do that. I could have gone around to the other side of our storage drawer network there, but oh well. I will go off camera for this part where we turn the void crystal block into empowered, because that's going to take a while. So I'll be right back. Well, I've now got my empowered void crystal, so maybe we can do this real quick. Storage crate. Large, yes. Okay, good. All right, so we've got some storage. We've got, well, we've got our quarry and a power cell. Should be good to go. And let's just make sure this is set up correctly. Yeah, okay. So we'll be fine there. And then over here, did we get, I don't know if we got any of the, yeah, we got the species. Good. And we got the ghastly effect as well. Okay. Good. Good. Awesome. All right. So not doing too shabby there. Now we need to go to the deep dark. All right. And so how do you get there? That's another dimension. You need to craft something called the deep dark portal. And that's not too bad. You need 8 blocks of compressed cobblestone. You may be wondering, how do you get compressed cobblestone? Well, you get compressed cobblestone by either crafting it in 3x3 things. So if you go like this, just to a standard crafting bench, there you go. So you get 1 thing of compressed cobblestone like that, or just get a compacting drawer and then you can get all the stuff you want out of it. Okay, you can get compressed and double compressed, and so in this case we've got the whole thing attached to our AE2 system, and that means that we can just pull out compressed cobblestone whenever we want. So we're going to make one of these things. Okay, and then if you decide to go to the deep dark, It's not a place you want to build necessarily. It's a place that's really just meant for mining. You want to make sure you take along a lot of torches because, well, bad things are there. Lots of bad things and things that want to, well, if you don't have enough light, the shadow will get you. So, or at least that was the case in 1.7.10. So this is a little bit nerve-wracking. So let's do this. Okay. Can we go there? Yes. And we'll see how successful we are. All right. So, okay, just needed a light update. Okay. So now let's take a look at our Y position. You see that? It's at 178, so pretty high in the world. And what we want to do is grab this and we'll go to the middle. Yep, and go like so. I probably should have brought my backpacks. I didn't do that. And I also need to turn on my item dislocator. Okay. Good. All right. And then you just get down to the, well, we're pretty high in the world, or at least in this dimension. We've got to stair step down. Let's do this and just clean some stuff up here. And then we'll make a note of our position. Standard thing, exit. Whenever you go to a new dimension, you want to make sure you mark where you need to be going. Okay, now let's just clear all this out. Okay, are we good there? Okay, I think maybe one more. There we go. And let's throw all of that stuff away. And we will drop down to the ground floor here. And there's lots of enemies in this area as well. And they tend to be tougher. Okay. So, or at least they used to. I don't know if that's the case now. Do we have... Oh, that's not empowered. So let's do that. V. And see what happens. Got him. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty tough. Okay. Well. Yeah, they're 2 hits with this thing. Yeah. They're pretty tough. Okay. So what we want to do is find F3 and G. We just want one particular chunk we're going to set our quarry up in. Okay. And we will do that like so. Okay. And then we'll put storage crate here on top. And then we need a power cell. Where'd that go? Okay, that's right there. Set that to out. And lever. Okay. Next up, what we want to do is shift right click there. And then we are going to, let's get right here. Shift right click. Okay, so we've done that. We need to mark our chunk. Okay. And then shift click on that. So it's chunk loaded. So the quarry is going to be chunk loaded, and everything else, the quarry itself does a lazy chunk load. So whenever it's working on one particular chunk, yeah, we should be fine. So what I want to do now is go in some direction. And we've got, do we have our, do we have our waypoint? It didn't show up. It's not showing up. Anyway, what I need to do is pick a direction, and then we're going to mine out a few chunks. So go like that. Yep. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to go off in some direction over this way, and we'll go to another chunk, and hopefully not succumb to the darkness. Oh, this is interesting. Huh. Okay. Yeah, so if it gets too dark, then you start taking damage. And we're pretty close to... Okay, we got a zombie right there. I am now going to dig down right in that location. Let's see. How about we make a mark right there? Okay, that's where I want to go so we can get rid of those. And I'm going to get rid of this zombie, and I'm going to dig down to the bottom of this world. And yeah, I'll see you in just a little bit. Well, you always hear, don't dig down. And you maybe shouldn't in modded Minecraft or in Minecraft, but you know, if you do it like this, where you just stand right in the middle of 2 blocks, you should be fine. What are we at? We're at 24. We need to get down much lower. And I'm putting... Oh boy. That wasn't what I was expecting. Oh, I don't have any of my bee stuff on me. Well... Okay, so... And do we have... Okay, well... Got stuff to get rid of the water. And... Nothing too bad there. Okay, so let's just keep going. We may hit lava at some point. Oh, there's some diamonds. That's good. I like diamonds. And we've run out of space. So let's go back over here. Yep, so I'm just digging down and, you know, like you're not supposed to in Minecraft. But, hey, sometimes you just got to break the rules. I will be back in a little bit once I'm setting up the quarry. Well, that didn't take very long. What we are going to do is select that piece of bedrock right there. So we've got a rather large area to that we can take out. Now, what modifiers do I have on my drill? I didn't bring any of them with me. We're just going to do this. Because why not? Oh, that's going to kill my my torch down here, but that's fine. No problem. Let's head on back to the surface. We'll put this card in place and then go from there. So I think it's back this way. Yep, there's some light over there. Okay, and we'll get rid of F3 and G. And like that. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to say, hey, I want to void all the rest of this stuff. So we don't want stone, cobblestone, dirt, any of this. Don't want it. Don't need it. So we're just going to put it there. And hello, guy. Meet my bow. And then we can just go boop. All right. And so you see that stuff is happening here. It started converting all of that material into dirt, and we should see stuff coming into here. And it's going to take it a while. It processes one chunk at a time. It's going to start at the top and then work its way down to the lower levels. And so right now you see lots of copper. So that's a higher elevation one. And then we start getting into some of the other ones. So hopefully that's enough to get us some more infernal hives. But I think we're just going to let this thing run. And I will bring you back once we've got the final results. Well, while we are waiting on the results from the Deep Dark Quarry, what I want to do is I want to try something a little bit different for this bee. So I was just reading that maybe we can make it a little more acclimatized to our our area. I don't know. This may be, we may be barking up the wrong tree here, but there is this Binnie's genetics, and apparently you can put a bee into there and maybe make it a little more acclimatized to wherever you are. I don't know for sure, but this is the process here. So we need what? Bronze gear. Okay. And do we have the glass panes? Yes, we've got those, but we need some buckets. So let's get the buckets out. We've got 2 there, and we can grab some water from there. And then I've got some lava over in a tank over here. So let's do that, shall we? Like that. Are those working in conjunction with each other? That would be interesting. Got a bunch of that clear glass, which is cool. And let's come over here, back to our thing here, and we should be able to say Acclimatizer. Okay. The only thing we're missing now are these enhanced circuit boards. So what do you need there? We need some redstone and bronze along with some water in a carpenter. So let's grab this and we'll get, what, 6 of those. Okay, that's a little much. Okay, we'll come over to our carpenter here. And where is it? Right there. That's the squeezer. Oh. I think I accidentally broke the carpenter at some point. So we may need to make a new carpenter. Let's do that. And good to go? Yes. Okay. So now what we can do is put this guy right here. Okay. And we'll put a little bit of water in there. And then we'll do the enhanced. Can we do that? Okay. And that and that. And you see the progress bar going up here. This is going to be useful in the future for stuff we need for processing bee things. No power. What are you talking about, no power? Oh, I'm out of RF. Because I'm running that quarry. Yep, that's a problem. The quarry is going to be sucking all of the juice out. What if we did this and then threw another one on there? No recipe. Okay, so we've got our enhanced circuit board. We need 2. That's right, we need 2. I forgot about that. So, okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's come back to the carpenter. And boom. Like so. We've got a recipe here, right? Oh, we need more water. That's right. Let's do that. And no, come on. It's progressing along. We've got 4,000 RF in there, and we should get our second electron tube. Okay. And now we can get another thing of water. Okay. And we'll... Oh boy. Yep. We're out of power. So even our diesel generator is not keeping up. How about this thing? How are you doing? Oh, this thing is about out of the biodiesel. Just barely. Just barely. So, oh, because this doesn't have enough juice either. Aha. So, yeah, we need to work on power. You can tell. Oh my goodness. We are behind the 8 ball here. let's do this. And we got enough power going in there? No, 60 RF a tick is not enough. Okay, it's making a little bit. Making just a little bit. And we'll see how this thing's going. Not enough. Not enough. RF. Okay. So how about this? Let me go back to the deep dark and turn off that quarry so that we can actually craft this thing. And I'll be right back. Well, I've done some sorting here. Let's just make sure everything's cool. Yeah, so done some sorting. We've got some rocky drones, rocky princesses. No infernal drones and infernal princesses right now. We got a zombie hanging out. Let's do that. We'll turn off the quarry so that we can start building back some RF. Because that's a problem. Yeah. How about over here? Okay, it's going to be... We got 1 million RF stuck in there. But we've got some more drones here. Or got a princess. Okay, so I'm going to pretty much just have to run this off camera. I want to get that Acclimatizer running, and so that means we need some power back at the base. So I will meet you back over there. All right, everything is back and running. So let's see if we can make this Acclimatizer here. Do that. All right. And then what can we do? We've got our bee right there. Maybe we need to hook this thing up to power. Where did I steal this one from? I think I stole that from over there where it's not actually being used. We'll just put this right like so. Okay. Requires a breedable individual to function. So let's do that. No item. What I want is maybe they said some sand, or what I read said sand. Let's do this and we'll see how that works. Info. No info. To activate, help to hold down none. Oh. Breedable individual slot. Shift. Energy bar. Okay, so it looks like I put 3 stacks of sand in there. You see we're down to 58. 56. Okay. Well, I guess we just got to let this thing run and then see if we can run the Smouldering Queen through our standard process. Back in a bit. Well, further reading has shown me... Oh, we just got gassed. Let's see how that... Yep, there's a ghast. Excellent. So this thing's actually working. And what if we did... That's not working, though. Huh. That's kind of annoying. This thing working? That's funny. I don't care who you are. That's funny. How about up here? Maybe we won't turn this thing on. Depower it. And there we go. Oh, I got an advancement for that. Excellent. I didn't even know that that would happen. Okay, so let's turn that off. All right, so the way this thing is supposed to work. Is that off now? Yes, off. Okay. Is that you put something in, and I happened to put sand in, and it actually decreases the humidity tolerance. So there's a few things that machine is used to change the temperature and humidity tolerances of the bees. And so if you want to change the temperature, if you want to send it up, you put a lava bucket, a lava can, capsule, or blaze powder in there. If you want to reduce the temperature, you put in ice or snowball. And then for humidity, if you want to increase the humidity, put in a water bucket, water capsule, water can, or if you want to move it down, put in sand. So let's see how this thing works. Okay, let's do that. Requires redstone. Let's see if this works here. Okay, is it going to take? We might get a blaze spawning. That would be bad, but we're good to go there. All right, and that is how the Acclimatizer works. Awesome. So we learned something new, and we've also got we've got something hanging out in the deep dark that we'll need to take care of, but that's really just a matter of waiting. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Back in a bit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, just found out something interesting. Let's come over here. Yeah, let's go up here. Okay. Acclimatized bees do not work in industrial apiaries. There is a known bug out there on what mod? I don't know what mod. Yeah, it's just forestry. Yeah, so forestry. Yep. So I got the crash report, and I had to set block, and I set it to granite. So there we go. I lost an industrial apiary, the stuff in it, and the Smouldering Bee. Oh well. If anything, just to keep the server running, okay? That's the main idea. So, oh well. Anyway, you win some, you lose some, and we lost that one, so we don't get the Smouldering Bee just quite yet, because it's not going to work. It just isn't going to work here. It didn't like the jungle. It didn't like the nether. It didn't like the desert. So I don't know. So if you got an idea about how to get the what is it, that Smouldering Bee going, I'm going to have to create a new one. Your comments and questions and suggestions would be very, very welcome in that regard. But it means that we can't continue on our blaze rod journey for bees. It's a shame. Okay. We might as well just put the Acclimatizer away because we can't use it. Now, I need to get back to maybe generating or running that quarry a little bit more. So I will run that, and then I will bring you back for the results of it. Well, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. You can see that I've done a little bit of work here on the quarry because I ran out of space and I had not run out of area yet. So I came in with a bunch of storage. And I'm just watching my back here because you never know when something's going to creep up on you. So first things first, we need to take a look at our results here. This was quite a large area that I quarried, and yeah, there's tons of stuff. You see, quarrying is kind of OP if you've got the power requirements for it. And I think I'm going to keep some of this stuff. I'm not going to keep all of it. I do want to keep the basalt, and I don't know what else. Maybe the Certus quartz crystals, since we can't actually grow those from bees. But let's take a look at the bees, okay? So I'm going to just start chucking them out like that. My magnet should pick them up. And I've got the apiarist backpack in here, so that'll pick them up automatically. So how about this? Just Q, right? I don't know if I got any of the infernal hives though. I think we just got rocky stuff, and I don't know what else. So we'll see as we go through here. But there's some. Okay, so Q, 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 Q. Anything else? Nothing else. And over here, yeah. So let me do this. Let me get rid of all the bees from here, and then once I do that, I will show you the results. All right, it looks like it's stored up to here and then finished. This one's empty. This one's empty. Okay, no, so those are empty as well, and that one's empty. All right. So I've gone through. Let's take a look at our apiarist backpack here. And it's all rocky princesses there, and we got one attuned princess ignoble stock. So I did not get any infernal ones, And that's not a problem. It's not actually like I was wanting them, because I had gotten a few, I think I said in the nether. I'm not sure if I said, but I did find some in the nether, and I managed to get those. And yeah, so the main thing here was just to show off the deep dark. And one more thing as I go back here, we had that crash earlier in the episode, and I managed to track that down. I won't go into the details of all the code on that one, but I did find the bug in the forestry and Binnie's genetics mod, but I'm not going to go into that here. I don't know. I think some of your eyes may glaze over if I go into the code there. But what I want to do, nope, I didn't want to come over here. I wanted to make one thing. So I was talking with Java Dad about this whole problem, and he had been looking at the Acclimatizer as well, and then was kind of bummed about my tests. Okay, so there is actually something we can do to make it as if it's got the right humidity. So we're going to make this humidifier upgrade. So big thanks to Java Dad for helping me work through that. And let's come over here, and we'll see if this is actually going to work with us and not crash the server. That would be pretty bad if it did. Okay, that's off. How about these fans? They're off. Okay. So we should be safe to go in here. And I don't think there's any bees in here. No, there's not. Okay, so we need to take out the plains emulation upgrade. We need to get rid of the automation upgrade. We're going to put in the nether emulation and the humidifier, and we'll see if this works. Too dry. It's too dry. Maximum installed. So that's too dry. Too humid. That's too dry. So maybe we need another one of those humidifier upgrades. So how about I make, let's just make 8 of them and put them in one at a time and see if that works, okay? Nope, too far, or too early, okay. So let's do that. And we'll need, what, 7 of these? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay. And we'll just make all the things, okay? We'll come back over here, and hopefully this does it. We shall see. We shall see. I don't know. This is all new territory for me. I really would like that blaze rod bee. And if that doesn't work out, then we can always... there's a couple other routes that we could take. So let's just do one at a time. Okay. So it just needs 2. All right. So let's go up here, and then we'll see if we actually get bees hanging out. Yes, indeed we do. Excellent. So I'm going to turn the fans on, and that means that our bee production, we may be able to get a blaze rod bee. This is very exciting. But as you can see, those are now going. So it's just a matter of time before I get the princess and drone out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to modify the temperature and humidity tolerance, and then we'll go from there. So maybe let's end our episode over here. Can we do this? Let's see. How about that? We ended this episode last time over here. So there we go. Okay, so we got a blaze. Where'd he go? Let's go like this. Huh. Did he go down here? No. Oh, I wonder where he went to. Or did this thing get him? We got string. I don't know why we got string. Huh. Well, I don't know. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you enjoyed all the fun of a server crash in there. We learned something new. Don't use the Acclimatizer on queens. You can use them on princesses and drones, but don't use them on queens. There is a bug in between Binnie's genetics and the forestry mod right now. So don't do that. Link is in the description box below for that bug. But hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, a like is always appreciated. And if you haven't done so already, think about subscribing so you're up to date with everything going on the channel. Hey, we've got a blaze rod bee coming, and so we'll soon be producing that. So anyway, that's exciting stuff. And we looked at Deep Dark Quarry. Hey, if you want to continue the conversation, hit up the public Discord link down in the description box below. That's going to be it for now. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.